For what do you feel about today?
Today, I think it's my second birth.
Second birth. Oh, can you discuss? You mean second birth means the time when you were, after evening or before evening?
Both. I was
Both.
in a what do you say, between uh, evil and ocean.
Evil and Russian, Satan and Russian.
Yeah.
Can you mention who the Satan is?
No,
No.
I
Can you mention
didn't.
who's
I didn't
what
mention
do you
anyone.
represent as ocean? What do you represent as ocean? You just mentioned between
Uh,
evil and
yeah,
ocean. I don't want
it's
you to
full of
mention.
darkness. For the past 3 days, I was in the darkness, but no,
Now you feel okay. Tomorrow when you're seeing that Satan, you'll be like, I don't know
sure,
what will
sir.
happen. I'll be
No,
with you.
I am not. Uh,
First, for your business,
yeah.
I think I should. What do you think?
If you ever face Satan, you should not be influenced by him.
They are not influenced, right?
Yeah,
They are
I am
crucified.
into.
you should not let him get to you.
Not.
No class will work here. Only Satan will work. I don't know if he checks thoroughly. If he checks my Risala, the last pages, I think last 30 or 40 pages, I'll be done. I don't know what the thing, what's the content in that 40 last 40 pages. Last three pages okay. What last 5 pages it's okay. Conclusion,
Yeah,
uh, conclusion, references and context.
context.
Con- So last 6 pages is okay. Other than the remaining 34
You
pages,
have written uh, all the conclusion, right?
I fully done that. You know, I fully completed the Risala 2 days before the deadline of our normal fine. Hmm? This is the super fine, right?
Yeah.
So I completed it fully. Fully means he didn't want to discuss or he didn't want to, you know, look into my Risala. So what should I do? It was his attitude then. Then one day before, when I called him, when I asked him, he was like, "Oh, tomorrow I'm coming to your college and I'll do the later part." Okay. When I approached him with my, the paper that he should sign, who are you? He was like, who are you? I didn't read your Risala, so you have to wait. And I told him that I will not be able to write the examination. Practicals will be done. He told me practicals will be done. After that, we can discuss. So that was the situation then. Hmm. And even now, I don't know whether I'll succeed in this.
So he screw you over.
He's not screwed me, but
Yeah, technically,
the thing is that it's after all, he's the authority. So he had to make sure that
yeah, it's very normal. Uh, authorities can screw you over. It-
Charikana border.
hey, even if it's authority, it's not a good thing
yeah,
to do.
authoritativeness is not reliant.
Yeah.
Being authority is
Other
okay, but
authorities is not authoritiveness is
mindset
not a
that you mind
license to
screw people.
screw people over.
That's right, but I think that it's his thought process is like that. You know, whether he signs somewhere, he had to be, he thinks that it should be already, but every other case is different here. I think the proper risala is only from that only will be done by Sinan, but he himself says that there is no fiqh in his risala. He himself says that there is no fiqh. I don't know whether it's included or not, but he says that there is no fiqh in his risala. The first when I approach, I will be the first person who approached him. Hmm? I'm the first person. You know, Sawad Wafi. I opted for Sawad Wafi when we had the opportunity to choose guides. I didn't know that he was this kind of person. I don't knew that he was, he's this much. It's public, but I mentioned his name.
Yes.
Whatever. Okay, I didn't know that it's this much complicated. So that's a nice name. It was a nice name. The place is familiar to me, so I chose for that option. And for my, it was my fortune type. So I got the first person that I opted for.
Yeah,
Everyone,
I too got first person
you
I
opted for
opted.
him?
No.
No. Everyone else got him after not getting all the person they like. I'm the only person who got him as first option.
First option.
In my case, I just joined after your selection. That's all.
The thing is that after seven people got selected in his
Cool.
guideship, pool or guideship. He again chose one person more, only to screw.
I need one more volunteer.
Even when I don't know whether what I should do with my Risala, eh? The second person who himself didn't know what to do with his own Risala came to him. Yeah, I think he must have noticed something special about us.
Uh, he he noticed that he can earn easy money.
He's not that kind of person.
No?
പൈസ നമുക്ക് വലിയ കാര്യമൊന്നുമില്ല കാര്യമില്ലായിരിക്കൊന്നുമില്ല
He himself wants his students under or researchers under his guideship to be perfect. But the fact is that no one is perfect.
Even him.
Hmm?
Even him.
Maybe he might be perfect, as from the opinions and notions of Shah. I think he's one of the perfectionists, but as
Situation.
Shah, no, as Shah mentioned that we'll be like a loose fit in the last times, but even here, it's not like that. I don't even think that I'll get the proper response from him tomorrow. And the only thing that I want to be then tomorrow to support him when he gets rejected. I know I will surely get rejected if he looks into my Zala properly. The only thing that I want to be with him. Hmm? Look, പത്താവാ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ബെയിലിയോ
Daily 9
whatever.
മലയാളം
So what's your opinion? You don't wanna lalache means milk.
yeah it's in university name right
I don't know. International Islamic cultural practice in the breast.
yeah breastfeed
Breastfeeding. Okay. That's it. Lalache. It means the milk.
it's
Spanish.
Spanish
Yeah,
right
it's Spanish. Might be Spanish or French. I don't know whether both the words are similar. Sometimes there are similar words in Spanish and French which pronounce same similar, which has the same meaning, which has the same spelling. Hmm? Sometimes
Same words. You can
same
simply
words.
say same words. Why do you elaborate it? Same
Because
meaning, same words,
same words,
same
same words
pronunciation.
they have different pronunciation sometimes.
Yeah.
എൻ്റെ കാര്യമൊന്നുമില്ല
Do you know I can recognize Chinese from Japanese
No,
from
I don't know.
Korea.
Yeah.
Korean.
From hearing.
എങ്ങനെ recognize ചെയ്യാതിരിക്കുക
From hearing somewhat.
കാണുന്ന ഒക്കെ പാടുന്നുണ്ട്
Somewhat I can do it.
From hearing itself.
But I won't recognize the word.
I can recognize some words. It's 310th day. 610th day
In Spanish.
in Spanish.
മോനെ
610th
Streak.
day streak.
ഏത് ഡൂലിങ്കോ
Uh, is it 12 o'clock? I thought that I would prepare for the next day right now. Because when I get in hustle, when I will
Casino.
hustle HUSTLE, I don't know. I can. continue the streak. Not doing one day, it's okay. There are streak freezes, which can streak for 2 days, which can stop for 2 days, stop the streak for 2 days, freeze the streak. So it's all right.
Here is
So
one
it's like
trapping.
a
No.
cheat day.
It's like a,
Cheat day?
no, it's like that's why I told you that I have to complete it right now. It's 11:50 right now, so I'll have to wait for 12 o'clock
നേരത്തെ
and do
കടന്നുറങ്ങണം
the
നേരെ വണ്ടി
activity that's for tomorrow.
നേരത്തെ കടന്നുറങ്ങണമെന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചാൽ നേരത്തെ കടന്നുറങ്ങണം.
You know, when's the last time you saw 12 o'clock?
Last 7 days I was 12 o'clock.
No, no, I can't believe that. I never saw you here.
ഇപ്പടെ കാണണ്ട ചങ്ങായിയെ.
You got mad.
Where were you then?
റൂമ് പോയിരിക്കല്ലാത്തത് ഗജ്ജണ്ടേ വണ്ടി വരുത്തോണ്ടാണ് പോലാണ് ഞാനേ.
Fate sucks.
If I'm doing work, then then I got tired. I simply go to sleep.
Yesterday I went.
ഓ സീന്.
If I'm not working, then I got sleepy. Then I go to bed and don't sleep.
ഇക്കാൻ്റെ ഒരു സ്പെഷ്യാലിറ്റി ആണത്.
It's okay to cite the reference like that.
എന്ത്?
Mughani 4/11. Is it okay?
It's volume and page number. No, I just write so. അടക്കടക്കട്ടെ.
Mohini, which publisher? Who is the author?
That should be
Which
mentioned.
year of publishing?
4 books which might have lots of editions have to be mentioned. It's okay.
എന്തായാലും പണി കിട്ടുമോ?
Is it Al Mughni or Mughni al Mukhtar?
Mughani. He wrote Al Mughani. You don't know.
There are two Mughnis. Which is
അതൊക്കെ കരഞ്ഞ് വൈവേക്ക് വെച്ചു. ഇതിപ്പോ ഏത് മോനെ വെച്ചു?
No, man, don't worry about that. You have enough content to be questioned from the content itself.
ഓ പിന്നെ അത് ഇഷ്ടം പോലെ ഉണ്ട്.
So it'll be questioned. What was that? Any question? I only have I only know 4 things. That Tahir ibn Ashur is a Tunisian Maqasidi scholar, and he's a reformist, not a traditionalist, but he's a reformist. He accused Zahiriya. They'll be named known as Literates.
yeah.
അത് ശരിക്കും എന്റെ വിഷയത്താ.
The fact is that even and I only know the topic, but I don't know what convention being.
Methodology of
Yeah, methodology means there are several methods to put this topic into into research. Methods.
അങ്ങനെ കണ്ടോ?
Methodologies of Tahir bin Ashur in the Megara, what is it?
In the field.
In the field of Maqasid al-Sharia.
That's what I thought before. But now I don't know what I have included. He found different maqasid. I mean modern maqasid from the maqasid itself.
Tradition. Traditional Maqasid. Yeah, and maybe some of the modern Islamists follows those. Do you think we follow those?
We follow those things, but it's it's our fitra, it's our instinct that compels us to follow that. Fitra is the purity of a human being.
What do you mean? Oh, say an example.
As a child,
Yeah.
he's pure. If he do something bad, it's learned,
Yeah.
or it's from what he gained after coming from the womb. So as a pure person, as a human being, he has certain human being to make the situation of a human being or the society well. Allah has some certain maqasid. Hmm?
Yeah. You say Okay, to make a society better, Allah made some maqasid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, that's the notion. But he found that adil is a maqasid of adil.
Mm.
That's justice is a maqasid of
Uh,
legislation. Then he found equality is a maqasid. Equality means
I think he generalized the maqasid in the modern context.
maybe like that. Then then dignity of a
Because
person.
uh, in I think for like Ash'aris,
Shaivism,
for
Ash'arites.
Ash'ari, hmm?
Ash'arites.
For Ash'aris, uh, the maqasid lies on the Allah. Yeah,
He was an Ash'arite.
hmm? He was an Ash'ari. So he
He was an Ash'arite
reformed
and Maliki.
he reformed those to fit in the modern times.
Fit the era.
Yeah, fit the
That is so Mubarak signing off right now.
Very
By the way, do
you,
you have to say something?
no,
you should
Today will be remembered.
you
already
can
remembered.
join any discussions in internet. Mostly
On
there will be
Maqasid.
yeah
There is
on
an institute
Maqasid.
called Maqasid Institute.
Uh,
But there are there the Western Islam enthusiasts and Muslim Muslims.
yeah.
They are very open. I mean, they are paying money to learn about Islam. When I searched, when we speak about
Yeah,
learning Islam, learning,
they're like an academic subject.
yeah,
They're making their like
yeah,
an
yeah.
academic subject.
Why is just think when we think about learning in educating in from madrasa or learning from madrasa. I don't know about the situation right now. Think about the situation when we used to study.
Yeah.
What about when just think that when we have to pay fees for madrasa.
Yeah, we only
First
have
thing,
to pay monthly fees of 100 per child
never. Then
in my
your neighborhood.
yeah in my neighborhood.
Right now or then?
Now and then.
100 rupees. We didn't have to pay any fees.
Yeah.
The only thing we have to do is
That is a very recent yeah.
subscription, whatever. The thing is that the only expense we had is that we have to serve the teachers once a month by
Children.
through food.
How many teachers were there?
Will be at least when I was studying there were 10.
10 classes and 10 teachers.
Then when I was studying in sixth standard, it diminished or declined to 7 or 6. Hmm?
I think in my village there is about 8 or something. Uh, two of them shift shift to other classes.
Whatever. So the thing is that then and now I don't know what the situation right now, but then we didn't have to pay any fees or any subscription. The only thing we have to
Food. You provide food.
then we have two payments after that.
What's that?
Yeah, it's one is the one is after before Ramadan, one payment, something whatever we have. After that, for the and after for for Bali hmm? Bakrid.
What do they do at Milad? Milad maybe?
Milad Nabi, what should we do?
There won't be any.
Then, then I think for that also there is a small only 3 times we have to pay. We only we were 3 children from a single house or home. Hmm? We used to pay 100 rupees per head for us. So only the expense that we only had was 900 rupees for a year. Only 3 payments, 100 rupees per. It was 100 rupees. It was not 100 rupees then. It was 50, 80, 50, 100, 75. It was like that. Then teachers will collect all the money from all the students and divide it evenly between them. So that's it. It's
So
like
there was an uncertainty in their income.
No, they will be paid by the committee.
Okay.
Evenly after that is the okay then. Sadik does not want to
Okay.
intervene in
Let's
our
sign
talk.
off.
Yeah.